Okay, hi everybody. Today we're just going to go over some things that I've acquired. And I know I've told you that I interpret dreams. So, what happened is not all the time dreams mean something that's dealing with you, it could mean people around you. So, we had this situation that took place, and my brother, he had a dream, right? This is my older brother. So he had this dream, and I told him that it means a funeral. You're going to hear about a funeral. So I'm now on the lookout, like who and what funeral, okay? So literally 2 days later, I get a call from somebody in my community. I've never physically met her, but she's a good person. Her spirit is very sweet, and she lets me know that her young nephew was walking on the side of the street and got hit by a car and died. And so I'm like, oh my gosh. And that's a tragedy, right? And so 5 days later, this is the strange thing that's been happening to me since I've been a twin, and I get some downloads. 5 days later, getting a strong feeling to call her and let her know that this young individual that died is okay. He is a starseed. And this is the second time that this happened to me, where the deceased, I knew about the deceased getting ready to die, and then they did through traffic accidents. And they both came to me to speak to their family member. And I'm describing the latest one, his personality to her, and I was like, he's a starseed. He came to bring you light, because that's what they do, and they pass young, right? They came for a purpose, and their purpose was to shine their light with unlimited love to all that they came across. And this is the type of personality that she had described this young man to be. He and joking around, trying to make everybody laugh, and this is what she's telling me. And I'm like, wow. So this is and as I'm talking to her about it, I got a shiver all over me. And I'm like, wow. So what I'm coming to understand is that as a twin flame, you're going to have these abilities also to be able to connect to those that recently passed, or maybe have passed in a while. And like I said, I've never grown up to be doing these things, right? This is like happening to me since I've been tuning into myself and letting go of my ego, doing my meditation, and all that good stuff to understand this journey even more, because it's a hard journey. And so I know that I've seen my twin like years ago. Before I met him, he came to my room. His spirit did. It was just standing there. I mentioned that already in one of my things. So I have seen spirits, but I've seen his spirit. And I know that his spirit is around me a lot. That's our higher self. And one time driving down the highway, the strange thing is I was driving for 4 hours to my cousin's house. And when I get there, it was like, make sure you turn around and go back. And I'm like, but it's midnight. So I'm having this conversation with the spirit that I'm listening to. And I'm like, but it's midnight. I mean, seriously? So my cousin was upset because, I had to turn right around and go back. And that's a 4-hour drive. So as I'm driving down the highway, I'm seeing this truck like what my twin drives. And there is a image of him on this truck. And I was saying to myself, like, how vain is that he's got an image of his truck, himself on his truck. And as I got closer, there was no image. So trust and believe. You're going to be seeing some things. And then later on from that, I connected with him. and we settled for a couple of hours and talked. So it's always messages that are coming from Starseeds. Let's go about the Starseeds. So when they do pass transition young, I mean really young, there's a baby. That is because they came for a message to awaken the masses, to awaken the individuals that they are around, because this is the time to really awaken. And yes, it's happened years ago, those type of things, but this is the most important time to remember is now, because the twins are here. Twin flames are here, and they have a purpose. And not only are they here, but light workers are also in full force and doing what needs to be done. So when you're a twin flame, there are things to do that are supernatural, and we have to be ready for when we are called to do what needs to be done. So this young man came to me, and it was today. I'm being straight up. It was today. And as I'm talking to her, she's like, oh my gosh, everything that you're saying is true. And all of a sudden, I mean, he was saying that he was okay, that he knew that, he now that his transition, he knew that that was his time to shower them with as much love, to also try to awaken them. And I was starting to cry. I didn't cry, but you could feel it coming. And so what I'm trying to say is that as a twin flame, we have some big responsibilities for the masses. And it's not like we have to reach every single individual. What we just have to do is improve who we are and our purpose, so that the ones that we are interacting with will be able to spread it to other people also. So it's not like we have to correct each and every person. We just have to do our part. And whatever spiritual gifts are there, we have to be open to receive it. Because once we, like I said, the power of a twin by themselves is, as we could see, powerful. The two together is going to be like dynamite, literally. So we need to make sure that we have that balance, because personally, I'm ready to be with my twin. Totally ready, and I want it to happen now, but got to make sure that I have control of all these abilities that I'm getting, master them, so that when my time comes, I'm ready. I mean, I think I'm ready, right? We all do, right? And time will tell, because, like I said, these are new little downloads. This is now talking to starseeds that have transitioned and delivering their messages. I mean, if I would have been told, like when I was a teenager, that's what I'll be doing, you got to be kidding me. But I'm ready for it, because I like giving that good news to the people, because he is his okay. He's all right now. He knew that that was his time. And to be honest with you, let's be straight up. Remember in the biblical times, they used to live to 800, right? 800 years old. That's when you're grown. Passing away at 80 or 90, you're still a baby. But our bodies deteriorate because we don't know how to master so many things and take care of ourselves and become the energy that connects to the universe. That's the power right there. So while we're on this journey, we got to connect our energy to the universe so that we could live longer and grow up to be the adults we're supposed to be. So that's a powerful thing that happened today. I just, it's still on my mind very strongly. And I'm glad that he came and was able to let me share with his family. I've never met him. And I'm just glad that I was able to help a little bit, at this difficult time for the family, because it's not even been a week yet. So I want to just share that with everybody and let you know that I love you guys more than you know. And peace out. Take care. Much love. Thanks for watching Twin Flame 1111. And I would like to hear from you on how your journey is shaping out. So please, if you can, leave a comment below and let me know where you're tuning in from. That's always great to know. If you like this video, please hit the like button and share with others. Also, if you haven't subscribed and would like to hear more on the love of us all and our journey, hit the subscribe button below and the bell. Much love always.